Going on YouTube, Prince Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. It's kind of cold out here today, man, so I wanted to at least get out here and enjoy this cold weather, and definitely want to encourage the brothers out in Houston, Texas, man, because they going through like a whole lot, and you want to definitely pray for those brothers that's out there that's doing auto detailing. But you know, those guys is going to be so rich, and about the one who can dominate those flood vehicles. This guy's going to be like incredible, man. This guy's going to be filthy rich, right? Because I know it's at least 1 million cars maybe got into flood, right? So I'm gonna release a video this week for those guys in Houston. I'm gonna release a video out there or some strategies that I would use if I was in the same situation that you guys are in. You know, after your family's taken care of, after you got, you know, shelter, after everything is taken care of, right? And it's back to business, because it's not gonna be like this always. All right, it's not. So you want to check out these strategies that I'm gonna drop this week. All right. But hopefully you guys are watching this on Monday morning. If I'm able to release this month by Monday, man. So hopefully I can release it on Monday. Sorry for the wind, man. It's kind of windy out here. It's cold, man. It's cold out here in North Carolina. It's about 50. It's about 50 degrees right now. But it feel okay. It ain't that bad, man. It ain't that bad, man. But one thing that I want to talk about, man, is you got to go hunt for your dream, man. I'm gonna start off with a few quotes. Everybody wants to eat, but only few are willing to hunt. Everybody wants to succeed, but only few will put in that work. And the Bible says that the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Thing about this, good brother, is you want to release that lion that's inside of you. All right. And there's certain characteristics of a lion. One is they have courage, bravery, heart, strength, leadership. And so I was checking out some of the highlights from Walter Payton. Checking out the highlights. And this kid, at his time, this dude was like unstoppable, man. Unstoppable. Him and Barry Sanders. Those guys was like, matter of fact, Barry Sanders is much more fit for this video. Dude was a winner, right? But he was on a losing team. Okay? Dude was a winner on a losing team. Dude, look, Detroit Lions ain't won a Super Bowl, I don't know, about 1,000 years, right? But homie broke records, right? Like if he was with like Dallas Cowboys or something like that, you couldn't stop him, right? Because dude was able to run 275 yards on one of the best teams in the league at that time, which was Minnesota Vikings. 275 yards in one game. That's like running up and down the field 3 times, and nobody can stop him. Right? With the sorriest offensive line in the game. Right? The sorriest at the time. And probably so today. You know, so any Detroit fans, I'm sorry, man. I'm just telling you the truth. Right? But dude, when he broke that record, here's something that a lot of people don't even know about Barry Sanders. When he broke that record, homie had the flu. He had 102-degree fever, right? And dude still played. So I know, like in his mindset, like you cannot have a weak mindset, right? Your mindset got to be strong. It has to be strong, right? So I know in his head, every excuse was coming up to him telling him, don't play this game. Don't play it, right? Right? You got a fever of 102. don't play, right? You got the flu, right? You got a fever, you got the flu. You can't play the game. But I'm sure that Barry Sanders was something like, you know, when he played Pop Warner, right? He was a little kid out there. People told him that he was gonna get hurt. That you may not be able to walk again if you break your leg, right? But he said, I'm gonna play anyway. When he got to middle school, they put him on the bench. Said, you too little. You can't make it. He said, well, I'm gonna play anyway. When he got to high school, they tried to, you know, bench the man. They tried to give him less time than what was granted to him, right? But he still played the game. He still made the yards to where the college people were scouting dude out, right? When he got to college, right? They told him that, well, basically they tried to sabotage him. He said, I don't care. I'm here to play. I'm gonna play the game, right? And I'm sure he told that fever that I don't care. I'm here to play the game, bruh. No matter what comes my way, no matter what is in front of me, that I'm going in this direction, right? I'm going in that direction. And that's the difference between a sheep and a lion, right? It just so happened he played for the Detroit Lions. But a sheep, they follow, right? A sheep follows. A sheep follows. A sheep goes with whatever the flow is, right? A sheep tries to fit in with the crowd, right? A sheep don't have a mind of its own. It's getting led straight down to the slaughter. Don't even know they're going to the slaughter, right? But they just keep going. The difference between a sheep and a lion is lions lead, all right? Lions, we ain't waiting to eat. We eating right now, right? First thing in the morning. When I wake up as a lion, I'm going to get it, right? And you gotta have the same mindset, right? And you gotta think about how do you think of yourself, right? Do you think of yourself the way God think of you, right? Do you think of yourself the way other people think about you, right? You gotta think about that, man, because a lion don't ask for respect. A lion commands respect, right? Whether you like me or not, right? That no matter what, you gonna respect this grind, right? And as a mobile detailer, man, in your city, people need to know that, bruh, that I don't compromise, right? I'm not sitting around waiting for good things to happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna hustle. That there is nothing on this planet that's gonna stop me. A lion attitude is, I will, I can, I must, right? Regardless of what everybody else tell you what's going on, right? Your haters will say, I don't believe you can do it. Your people, your doubters will tell you that that's impossible. It's not even, I mean, be realistic, right? Because they can't see what God has already shown you. Lions, they lead, they don't follow, right? Lions, look, they roar one time. I'm gonna say it one time, and then I'm coming to get it. So don't just talk the talk. Say it one time and start walking in it, right? Be fearless. Real lions demonstrate who they are. And again, lions do not seek respect. I command it. I take respect. And you can hate it or love it. Doesn't matter. And the reason why lions are like that is because they know that you should respect me, bruh. For real. Mobile detailing or auto detailing, some may look at it as, look, man, I'm just washing cars. That's all I'm doing is washing cars. No, dude. No, if you're making a living off this, bruh, this ain't no side hustle. This ain't no hubble hossy. No hobby hustle. Hubble hossy. No hobby hustle. This ain't no hobby hustle, bruh. This is real talk, right? And you got to have the courage and the heart and the strength, right? That you're gonna live and die this thing, that I'm gonna take care of my family with this, bruh. That I'm not gonna allow any little situation to distract me from feeding my family, right? I don't care what somebody's doing next door. I don't care what Bob Mobile Detailing is doing down the street. I don't care what nobody is doing, right? I don't even follow cats like that, right? But I'm going out here. I know one thing for sure is that I can do better than I did yesterday. And I'm waking up and I'm going to get it. See, sheep, what they do, they follow the sheep herder, right? They don't know where they're going. They're looking down at the ground. They don't know where they're going. They're just going. They just let life push them all over the place, right? And that's what you call the mind of a drifter, right? It's going to get kind of deep for a minute here. And I encourage you guys to check this book out, man. When you get a chance, you out detailing, go to YouTube and put in Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil, right? And basically it's about him having a conversation with the devil about, certain mindsets and things like that. And so in there, the devil breaks down certain mindsets, okay? And he says, one of them that I think applies to this message that I'm giving you guys today is being a drifter, all right? Basically, a drifter is, you don't have no control over your mind. You just let whatever comes in, right, and go out, and you're going from thought to thought to thought to thought without even concentrating on one particular thought, right? You're a drifter, right? And basically, drifters, that's when the devil says that drifters are his people. That's his people, right? Regardless if they're in a religious institution, regardless if they're like a pastor or they're like a priest or they're the Pope, it doesn't matter, right? They're mine, right? Because they can't control their own mind, right? And a weak mind is dangerous. It's dangerous because they allow any and everything to push it around, right? Like when you take drugs, right? When you take drugs and alcohol, one thing for sure about it is like, if you're abusing it, right? If you're abusing it, what those drugs do is just pushing you around. That's all it's doing, right? If you didn't have a body and all you had was like spirit, right, or mind, then those drugs ain't doing nothing but pushing you around. They're not helping you, right? And then what it does is it numbs the pain of who you really are, right? Basically, it's like the reason why some people take drugs, I really would say like all, and people drink, like abusing alcohol and abusing drugs, is because some people are actually on pain. Some people have pain, but some people, you haven't followed your calling, right? You know that you can be better than who you are right now. You know that you can be great, right? But you won't release that beast that's caged up inside of you, right? Because the mindset says, well, what would they say about me? Who cares, right? They're going to talk about you if you're doing bad or if you're doing good. Who cares, right? At the end of the day, right? After everything is done and you stand in front of the Creator and he says, dude, I put so many gifts inside of you. Why you ain't use none of them? What's your excuse? Because my wife said so-and-so. That probably won't fly. because my friends, they was like doing this, and that won't fly, right? You got to go after your business like it's a calling. You have to believe in yourself and your business like with such conviction, right? That if I don't become the person who I need to become, then I'm going to hell. Like, you gotta have, and I'm not saying you are, but I mean, you got to have that kind of conviction, right? That every single day, right, I'm doing everything I possibly can to get to the next level, right? Here's something I tried out one time. Actually, I still do it. But I first started it when I had the shop, right? So when we detail cars in the shop, you know, it's cool to listen to music. We want to listen to music, right? Right. So we might be listening to like Jay-Z, you might listen to some Kanye West, we might listen to some whatever, man, and some good music, and we just bobbing our heads and we cleaning the car, you know. Hey, you listen to the rap. Oh, you heard what he said? Oh, that was crazy. So I switched up the music, right? Instead of playing hip hop, and I know some guys gonna laugh, right? But you got to try it for yourself. Instead of playing hip hop and the music that really make you bob your head, right? I put on Conan the Barbarian soundtrack, right? Boom, 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 boom. Bro, we was knocking out full details in like 75 minutes, bro. Right? Because we was on a war path, bro. That was war music. War music. Right? The ancient Africans, and even to today, some Africans, when they go to war, they playing them drums. Boom, 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 boom. And that joint is getting you hype. Right? Getting you hype, getting you ready to, like, I'm about to kill this car right now. Right? So what I'm gonna do, I want you guys, it's just an experiment, right? Just an experiment, right? See how much better your detail will come out, right? If you listen to Conan the Barbarian. What I'm gonna do down in the link below, those guys who are still listening, in the link below, there's a link to the MP3 on my website. So you can download it for free. It's not mine, so I can't sell it to you. But you can download the MP3 of Conan the Barbarian, right? And just do me a favor, good brother. Just listen to it back to back, right? Go through one full detail, listen to Conan the Barbarian. It's only one track. It's like 3 minutes long, right? Boom, 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 boom. And see how you kill this detail, because you got to be a warrior, right? And I know that, see, when it comes to attraction, right? I know I'm a warrior, right? I know I'm a warrior. I'm a hunter, right? I'm going out to get it, right? And I don't care if an angel come down from heaven and say stop. He gonna get it too. He gonna get it. Everybody gonna get it. You better get out my way, because you gonna get it, right? And so, bro, you listen to this music, right? It will change your whole thought process, bro. Your whole thought process. The Bible says, a man is what he is. A man is what he thinks about all day long. All day long. A man is what he thinks about all day long. Right? So, what are you thinking about all day long? That tells you exactly who you are. Right? Right? You got to think about that, bro. One other thing about a lion is that, again, like sheep, they follow, right? A lion says, I'm going that way. And I don't care who over there, I'm going that way, period. Period. Right? Because don't nobody tell me what to do. I'm a lion. I tell me what to do. I tell me what to do. Right? So I got this video getting kind of long. Alright, I'm gonna tell the story real quick. Alright, so and I got this from dang, I forgot his name. Elliot Holtz. He's no longer a YouTuber anymore, but he does strength training. I love this guy. Anyway, and I might get the story kind of twisted, but you'll get the idea. He says that when you're born a lion, right? You're born a lion. You just don't know you're a lion. Because at the time, you're a camel, right? The reason why you're a camel is because camels are beasts who carry stuff, right? So when you're first born, your mom is telling you, you need to clean your room. You need to wash your face. You need to brush your teeth. You need to do this, you need to do that. People in school telling you, you need to do your homework. People in society telling you, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, and that. So you become a beast of burden. At the time, you're a camel, right? You're a camel. And as you get older, and this is for my young guys, it's like 17. I usually speak to guys that's between 17 and 55. You know, so that's kind of like a broad thing, but for you younger guys, this is a story that you probably could relate to. So you're a beast of burden, right? As you get older, you'll learn exactly what I mean. But he's a camel. Everybody's throwing these things on him, right? Everybody's throwing these things on him. You should do this, you should do that. As he gets older, he goes on a trip in a desert. And while he's in a desert, he runs across this dragon. The dragon name is Thou Shalt. Thou Shalt. And on each one of his scales is thou shalt. Thou shalt not do this. Thou shalt do that. Thou shalt blah, blah, blah. Right? And so he runs across this guy. Right? Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Good. So anyway, he runs across this dragon. Right? Name of the dragon is Thou Shalt. He's about to battle this dragon. Right? The dragon is telling him what to do. Thou shalt. Right? And at this point, he realized that he is a lion. Right? But he's not fully aware, right? Until he started using his power. His power was no. Right? When Thou Shalt told him what to do, he said no. Right? And he started forming his power. I'm going to wrap it up for you so you can understand. Like, Prince, what in the world are you talking about? His power was no. And I will. Right? Basically, it's like this. This world that we live in, right? This world right here that we live in, it's based upon rules and regulations and blah, 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 right? But the rules and regulations can be bent. They can't be broken. You shouldn't break them, but it can be bent, right? And so, in my generation, we was taught, go to school, get good grades, find a job, retire after 40 years, and you were successful. But that's bull, right? The 40-40 plan is gone, right? That doesn't work in this society, right? And so I let me break this down to you. All right, you know, the reason why so many people can relate to me is because they know me, right? You know me, but you don't know me, right? I'm the kid in elementary school. I'm trading toys, right? I'm trading my video games. I'm trading like baseball cards and stuff like that. That's me, right? I'm that kid. I'm the kid in the neighborhood, right? With all the cool toys. That's me, right? Matter of fact, there was guys when he was living in the projects. It was guys that would be like, when they introduced me, they would introduce me like this. That's the dude I was telling you about that with all the good toys, right? And I didn't think I had great toys at the time, right? You don't know what gifts God has already put inside of you, right? But other people can recognize it, okay? So I didn't know that I had all the great toys until I went to their house and I see, yo, dude got like one G.I. Joe and homie just got a torso, right? He just got a torso, right? And then you find out how great you really are, right? I'm the dude in middle school that sold candy. That was me. Every day, right? I'm a dude that can come and make $200 a month selling candy, right? $200 a month. That's still good for somebody in middle school, right? $200 a month selling candy, right? I'm the guy in high school that would sell you weed. That was me, right? Always got kush, baby, right? That was me, right? And you know me, right? That's why so many people are like, you know, you have a connection. We have a connection. You know what I'm saying? So, and I forgot the whole point of why I brought all that stuff up. It'll come to me. Give me a second. Anyway, I don't know why I brought it up, but the whole point of that story was that, you know, I've been a salesman all my life, right? I just happen to be in auto detailing now. Now, the thing is this, and this is something that I secretly committed to. I secretly committed to this, is that I can leave auto detailing any day and go sell real estate. I can leave auto detailing any day and sell cars, right? Any day. But what is that going to do for the guys who coming up, right? What is that going to do for those guys, right? Not knowing that, look, you can be, you know, wealthy in auto detailing, right? And those guys who are with me right now, you know, who, you know, I guess right now I think I got like almost 1,300 subscribers, right? But you guys have seen the progress over the years. I think I've only been on YouTube for like 1 year, right? In November will be 1 year. And look at what has been accomplished during this time. For me, just walking down the street, talking. That's it. Walking down the street, talking, and then implementing action. Action is what's important. Implementing action. I'm gonna do this other video. I want you guys to check it out anyway. It has very little to do with auto detailing, but there are nuggets inside of this thing that you can use for your auto detailing business. Okay. Basically, I got a call from a guy that does Uber. Okay. And I'm going to break down some. I was like, yo, that's dope, because if I was an Uber driver, this is how I would kill the game, right? I would have a significant advantage because of the things that I went through in auto detailing, right? A significant advantage. I think that's Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill said, if you don't have a significant advantage, don't compete. Don't go in that business, right? But even with Uber, right? If I wanted to get into it, I kill this joint. I would kill it with the tactics that I know and the stuff that I can apply to take a business to the next level, man. So listen, man, I want you guys, I got to cut this video short. It's getting like 30, 40 minutes, 40 minutes. Anyway, I want you guys to check out that MP3. All right, it's free. Just go ahead and download it. Definitely want you guys to join Team Beast Mode if you want to make some more money this winter. Right? Again, there's no commitments. Money back guarantee. So you guys can do your due. All right. I'm gonna leave it like that. Till next time. Grind time. Prince. Team Beast Mode.